Hello, welcome everybody. And in today's training, we're going to be going over punching. And in this case, what you just saw right now and what you're seeing is the second line punch in Wing Chun. And basically, what we're doing is it's almost like if I'm a ninja and I pull a sword out from either my left or right side, but I meet it right in the middle. And so what's going to happen right now is that we're going to go into a reverb of the second line punch going into the first line. And basically, when you do this, it's a lot easier for you to transition and cut off the line of attack from your opponent. Once this happens, it's kind of cool because then it's just like, what'd you just say? Bow, bow. Watch out. You better get out the way. Yeah, yeah. so, with this movement, it's pretty cool. It's really simple. It cuts straight to the chase, and it's an easy transition to go into what we're gonna do right now, which is the switch step left. So switch step to the left is an easy way for you to deal with your opponent coming from a different angle on your blind side, and it puts you in a better position. So that way you can deal with that opponent from the person or your opponent that's coming in front of you. So that's what's cool about the second line punches, is that it's really easy to go down and change the angle. And once this happens, it's pretty cool. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the switch step back to the right. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna try to do this 2 times. Watch out, homie. so, again, the switch step is a really great tool for you to incorporate your footwork and your hand and body coordination. And again, we're still doing the second line punch, but you see my body go up and down. Basically, what's happening is that I'm sinking into each punch, and so my weight is equally distributed on both sides. So now we switched up and we collect that chi. Collect that chi. So now we're going into the first line punch. Bye yow. So the first line punch, all in all, is following the center line, and it's usually what you first see when you see a lot of Wing Chun people. It's not it's not the entire system. It's actually a small fraction of it, but nonetheless, it's still important for you to know and understand. And what's happening right now is that I'm gonna do a switch step to transition and go into the left, so that way I deal with the opponent from who was in front of me, and now I dealt with the next opponent who was on the side of me. So it's still a basic drill. Look at me. Yeah. That's what I said right now. I said, watch this. Watch this. I got something for you. But the training right here is me sinking, and I'm transitioning from the high to midline punch. So the reason why I do this is, you don't get complacent, and you fight how you train. So it's important for you to change the angles. It's important for you to not get very predictable. And the power comes from pulling back and sinking down. So basically what's happening is I'm pulling. It's almost like pulling a lever. Once you pull that lever, the other lever comes out. And this is chain punching. So chain punching is a back-to-back movement of following the first line punch towards the middle or the center. So this way, as you're transitioning, as you're going through, you're sinking down. I switch step back to the right, so then that way, watch out. Son. Now I collect myself, I slow it back down, and Anybody can do this. All you have to do is just focus and maintain consistency in your training. So me stepping a little bit towards the right is just me getting more balance, so then that way I can generate a tremendous amount of power by sinking down and going forward towards the center, because that's where a majority of all the power is going to be sent. Anytime when you deal with somebody that understands Wing Chun, or just fighting in general, the point A to point B, when you go straight down the pipe, it's always the most direct approach and the simplest and easiest way to hit somebody in the nose or in the solar flex. So the reason why I change up is because it's important for you to understand that. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you.